Master on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brandless back at it again. Welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be showcasing Blue Doflamingo against Shanks against Blue Doflamingo. I think Blue is favoring this matchup because how wide they can go, and I know Shanks can do a decent job or a good job at controlling their opponent board with the Rileys, the Batman. But I just feel like Dolphy is just super fast. But let's see how it goes. By the time you guys see this, you're gonna be seeing Gobroku beating me. He beat Black Purple, so he put the work in these locals. I'm really proud of him, man. And also shout out to Josh, man. I'm surprised he's playing Shanks. He's an NL grinder, a yellow grinder. As we always we always competing, and he's one of the best NL players that I ever faced. He's super. I just love. He knows the matchup. He knows what to do. He knows how to adapt. It's always fun. And I think he has won like 3 cases tournament with NL, man. That he's a beast. He's the real NL player, man. He's a beast. So okay. So here, Spain. I'm confused. What's going on here. Wow. Oh, he lost. He probably lost. I don't know what happened here. I'm lost. Sorry, chat. I was talking. Didn't pay attention. He paid for dons. He probably bounced the Luker or something. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, because he has 4 dons rested. I wish I can go back, but let's just keep watching. Guys, are you guys excited for 10? We are right there. I'm so excited. I'm like super excited. Like, I can't wait. And I was talking to my brother, and we have a lot of content to catch up for 09. But to be honest, once we hit 10 and we start doing locals, we're gonna stream those locals like we usually do if everything goes as planned. And we're just gonna start editing those, and whatever we didn't edit is fine. We always, like I say, everything is on the YouTube still. It just is not gonna be edited. Whatever we didn't catch up, we didn't catch up. But this, if everything goes as planned, soon I'm gonna have a new job and I'm gonna be working all that shenanigans. But if the times allow me, we're always gonna be putting content every day. At least matches for you guys, and hopefully we can get a lot of good deck profiles, on 10. And also what I want to do, okay, so when I go to locals without my brother, I don't do deck profiles because he has the setup. He has a special tripod for that. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can borrow from him, or maybe I always carry on me. So because he has like a tripod where you can go like up and down really smooth. It's not like in your hand. Sometimes we're shaking or whatever. So because when I want to add in 10, I want to be able to do also deck profiles for every locals, even if it's the same deck, every locals, because I want to give even more to the community. I want to give more to the players that allow us to record every locals, every match they play. I want to give more to you guys because I appreciate the comments, guys. Like everybody from Europe, Latin America, United States, we have people all around the world that comments, that be asking for deck profiles. There's some players that they don't like too much the camera, so if that's the case, or they don't want to do it, that's fine. It's not an obligation. For us, it's an honor, and we're really grateful for when players allow us to record their tech choices, their tech profile, and also their gameplay. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people that's being on our channel, man, thank you. We are really grateful and we really appreciate you. So I would say here, Dolphy just doing Dolphy things. That's why I'm not even going, just going wide. He's playing really well. He's just putting the pressure that he needs. And right now I feel bad for Shanks because Shanks is just, right now it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. It's just bad, man. It's just really bad. Because it's just, He has 3 life. He has no board development, and it's just look at Doffy board. It's nasty. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna be like, hey, you want to do a deck profile? If not, it's fine. But I want to hopefully have the setup where like every locals will do a deck profile. And if we cannot record the deck profile for some reason, the player doesn't want to, because some players are okay with taking a picture. So I have an Instagram, right? I need to. It used to be for gaming. I have a Twitch, Brainless TTV. That I sometimes I stream playing Apex. I love Apex Legends. But I have a gram. Let me see here. Um, I'm on 10. That's gonna be my new challenge to also be active on gram. I know there's TikTok and all the shenanigans, but I'm an old guy. You know, I'm 32 years old. I'm not an internet or a technology savvy. That's my brother. So you know, I like I'm chilling. You know, like step at a. You know, I don't want to overwhelm myself. And once I get a job, it's gonna be even more harder. But what I want to do is brainless TTV also my Instagram. Follow me. What I'm gonna do is starting on 10. Yes, for video, everything's gonna be on YouTube. But we gonna start doing pictures of winners of all the locals that I go, and that's the next step that I want to do at for 10. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. That every set I'm add something new to the channel, and hopefully we can grow big enough for like we can have more members. We're also looking for a shout out to Ginger the goat. He wants we gotta do a meeting, me and my brothers, so we can figure out the TikTok. He's gonna help us. He said, "Oh yeah, I can run you guys TikTok and help you with that," because it's just sometimes it's just so hard. There's so much we can do, you know. But I'm the type of person that don't rely on excuses. You know what I'm saying? Here is fine. He's doing the writing on that. Man, it's kind of rough. You know, it's still look at that nasty board. But what I want to do is I want to hopefully we can have more people, you know, to help us with that. But what I'm saying is don't rely on excuses. Find solutions. You know, if you have a problem, just figure it out. Figure even if the solution is really hard for you to do it, even if you know the answer for the problem, just work on the solution. Like the problem is there. It is what it is. So I'm gonna try my best to find solutions through time, to find an ecosystem where like you guys have everything, you know, everything that a YouTube can offer, you know, or a community can offer. Eventually we want to have a Discord manager. We want to make the Discord open, and we're gonna create an ecosystem where like you always gonna be seeing the deck profiles, picture videos. It's gonna be an ecosystem, you know, that you have everything in one place, one piece, competition related, of course in a locals level. But the blessing that we have here in Orlando is like I would say that of all the locals that I go, or like the local scene in Orlando is super competitive, it's super battle tested. We have players that top a Nats, won treasure cups, top like it's just it's just insane players. So that's what we wanna that we have it there, you know, and just we wanna showcase them. We wanna showcase and we wanna help people get better. We wanna help people to see that, because we see that almost every day in our locals, man. Like our locals are super sweaty, man. You know, not every locals you go you're gonna have all the sweaties, but for the most part, yeah, Orlando is super competitive. Like I'm blessed, man. These people here love the game, man, and they're really passionate about it. And that's me, man. And when I start learning the game, you know, shout out to Joshua. He teach me how to play, and the community. You know, I love the One Piece community. There's some people that have their groups and all that, but what I love to do is unite people, you know, and we can all coexist. The best with the learning and this, and you know, like we can all coexist. We can all be friends. We can all have fun, because this game is not all about winning. This game is also about the experience, the journey. And that's the thing. Like I'm a competitive person. I love to win. I love to do good. You know, the times and the time and the grind that I put into the game behind the scenes, man, this is real. But the love that I have for the game, the community, is bigger than me doing well in a locals or a big event. I'm rooting for everybody. You know, I'm having fun because I know one day is gonna be my day. That's it. just gonna keep grinding, keep believing in myself, and keep learning. But him, man, I wish Joshua was playing the. He knows GoBro could beat me with Dofi too. He's a great player, man. He knows everything. Like he knows his matchup. But I wish he was playing it now because I feel like Shank can beat Dofi, but it's just a downhill. It's just bad because yes, Shanks has control, but it doesn't have like overwhelming control. It doesn't have like a nail. Like a nail, you can keep healing, removing. So yeah, it's looking really, really rough for him because right now he has a few cards in hand. He has 1 life, only 1 character on board. I mean, it's rough, chat. This is it's rough. And then look, Dofi, all those cards in hand and 3 life. Yeah, Dofi's a. So me and the homies will be talking about a lot about the ban list, and I feel like the ban list, it's hard to tell, man. Like me, there's one card that I want to be hit just because I'm a yellow player, but I want Gungam to get hit. Because I was talking to Gungam is a broken card, but tell me in the competitive scene, Purple Luffy, it doesn't have insane results. So even with those broken mechanics going first and Gungam, it's still not dominating the format. So I mean, in a locals level, Purple is one of the best decks to bring, for sure. But you need to have a balance, chat. To me, you balance the competitive scene. That's what really matters in the game, the health of the game. Local scene, yes, it matters also, but locals scene is so open. Anything can win. It's super fun. So I know me as a yellow player, I hate when I'm gonna go for a game against purple and they gum, and they just kill me in the clapback. But what I'm trying to say is like, it's healthy. Now, if you go competitive, you only see Dofi, and maybe do something. To me, it's healthy. I really love how Mexico was looking the top 8. I was really tilted, like, wow, I wish 1-L would make it to the top 4. But it is what it is. Like I said, Dofi can still beat an L. It's not like, oh, I just win this game. Like I said, you're facing great players, and they're gonna make you earn it. And that's why I always increase my level as a player, because I'm humble about the game. Like, okay, I'm doing well, but if I'm doing bad, what can I do better? My brain is always open. No matter how good I do, yesterday I was blessed to go 5-0 at Lobos, and I'm like, okay, I couldn't do this better, because me going to all the locals and exposing myself to the hardest locals in Orlando. I don't go to mainland because I have Jixies that start later, but I go to Layton where all the good players go there. So I go there, and getting battle tested and getting all these reps, it just makes me better. I learn more. Like, no matter how good I do in the locals, I can go 5-1, I can go 5-0, 3-2, 4-1, 3-1. I'm always analyzing. I'm always with the open brain, and that's what I'm trying to tell people, and that's what I'm trying to teach to show that, like, man, if you have an open mentality, man, the sky's the limit. Don't limit your brain. Don't limit your thought process and your way you see the game, because you're gonna discover things that is gonna be beautiful. And that's the advantage of me just playing L. I learned so much, so many lines, and we're just gonna keep getting better. We're just gonna keep learning more lines, because that's what I love about the game. Every set we're getting cards. So here, man, it's rough. Too much pressure, chat. Too much pressure. Gobroku performed, he played really well. He did what he had to do. Just put the pressure, because if Shanks get to the late game and you start stacking those Rileys and those 10 drops or those Dragnets, it's going to be a really hard time for Dofi. But I feel like if Dofi sees his cards, it's just really hard for Shanks, and Dofi plays really well, it's really hard for Shanks to beat it. Not impossible, but it's really hard. But like I was saying, guys, don't limit yourself. Keep grinding. Like, he beating me with me playing an L. Nylov beating me playing. Like, I've been losing to Dofi, but I'm also beat him because I learn, and it makes me better. Like, no matter how good about you do in a tournament, learn. Have an open mindset. Don't limit your thought process. You see how many players I try to give feedback and they already shut me down? You're trying to like, oh man, I feel like if you done this, no, this, that. I'm like, okay, that's fine, man. I mean, you didn't ask for my opinion, or sometimes they ask about it and you start talking and they're like right away shut you down. I'm like, that's fine. when I say something that I think some lines that maybe would help you, I'm not sure enough. I'm not acting like I know more than you. It's just things that I might see based on my perspective of the game. I'm just trying to help. And if I see a lot of people that have great potential, but they limit their potential by having a close mindset, like they don't open, they just, this is the way. And yes, they're great players and they do really well, but you can do even better. Like, don't limit. Like, I really love the players that respect the game, that respect the fundamentals, because the sky's the limit for them. Because, like, okay, if you're playing this deck and you have these best lines, that's fine. But there's always other lines you can use to maximize your potential and to minimize your opponent's strength. Like, for example, when I play against Smoker or Lucci, they're gonna start me at 3 or 2 life. So when they play Jack, Rago has less value. Maybe if I still see my flampe, I still have Rago, I still win, whatever, or I have a chance. But that's what I'm saying. If you just like, oh, I'm just gonna play Cureless and this is an easy matchup, whatever. Like, when I have a great match against Dofi, and I feel like if I face 5 Dofis, I'm probably winning 3 or 5. I take it. I'm gonna lose 2 maybe. That's fine. That's fine. You learn from those 2, and hopefully next 5 Dolphins you make it 4-1. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when I see again, I keep my brain open and I'm humble and I respect every matchup. And that's what I'm trying to say. Don't limit yourself as a player. No matter how good you're doing, no matter how great you are, and no matter how good you do consistently, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to get better, because this game is getting older. It's getting a lot of tech choices. This thing is getting more and more leaders. So now everything is more and more open. That's why locals is so hard to go undefeated consistently, because there's so many decks. But that's beautiful. It makes us better. It makes us grind more. But guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been talking too much. Let's wrap it up. Love you. Thank you so much for the comments, for the likes, for the support. I've been trying my best to answer everything, like everything. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah, give us love. But GG's, I love you guys. I love it. Let's wrap it up. GG's, take care. See you until the next one.